Taoiseach, I recently welcomed developments with the retained firefighters. However, I have been contacted by several about to retire firefighters who are calling for a temporary moratorium on long-serving firefighters so that they can stay on past the age of 60. A substantial number of them, they're fit, they're highly experienced personnel, are having to retire as we speak, go on the dole, and yet they should be allowed to stay on. When it is being found difficult to recruit new emergency personnel in numbers needed, it is important to provide these important services. It makes sense, Taoiseach, to make use of the existing human resources we have by extending the retirement age. And it's so important, as you see, with all other local authority staff. Now, you are aware that there is a built-in safeguard being obliged to do a detailed medical each year from the age of 55, and if you don't pass this, then you have to retire. Can I ask you, Taoiseach, common sense is needed here. We need to keep them, as long as you know, people are living longer, and I think it's important that we look at this. Thank you.
First of all, I think the Deputy has made a very good point. I think there's a broader issue where there is an interdepartmental group looking at the whole area of retirements from uniformed public services, be it the Gardaí, firefighting, Army, Defence Forces. We have increased retirement age limits on an interim basis within the Defence Forces. I think as we age, we live longer. Thankfully, Ireland has made dramatic gains in health outcomes, and we're living far longer now than we did 20 years ago. We're topping almost the European Union league table in terms of lifespan. So yeah, people at 60 are much fitter now than a 60-year-old 20 years ago. So the point is well made, but there are pension issues. There's a whole range of, particularly on that fast accrual pension situation, that there are implications. So hence, there is an interdepartmental group looking at it, and I think the Minister for Public Expenditure says he wants to do it very expeditiously because, of course, it affects recruitment and retention.